and I was like, man, like, I need you to back up or leave, like, but we can't do that for you. So she started charging at me. I came all the way back into my office, into an enclosed space, and I hit her in the face.
A shocking moment caught on camera when a Target employee punches a customer in the face after she cornered him in an office.
You backed him into an office and you got hit in the face, unfortunately.
When people who are backed into a corner, they can choose, they can choose to do the right thing or they can choose to lash out.
Hey, you were in the wrong here, just so we're
I held them.
She says the whole altercation was her way to take a stand.
This is not Rosa Parks moment, dude. Don't play with me.
Okay, well, that's your Rosa Parks moment. All right. And you got dealt with. You came for some reparations, but you're left with some repercussions.
Security video shows 37-year-old Karen Ivory checking out at the register. When the bill surpasses $1,000, Ivory says she won't have enough.
Okay.
She said, I'm not going to have enough money to pay for this. I need to talk to the manager. She's not going to be walking by.
That's a whole lot of stuff.
Body camera video captures Target manager Ashley Meyer describing to police what happened.
So I came around and I was like, hey, what can I do for you?
Okay.
Usually it's like the price is wrong or whatever. She starts going on this spiel about how like I've had a privileged life and she's been disadvantaged, and then said that she was asking Target to make reparations for her. And I said, that's not something we can do tonight. If you need a donation, like, you can call tomorrow. I can put you in touch with an HR person, but like, that isn't something I can do for you like right now tonight.
Okay.
And then she was like, you need to put me in touch with someone tonight. And I was like, I can't. There isn't.
Okay.
It's like
Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry to see the lady get punched, but, you know, I don't really condone violence, but you do stupid shit and you get hit. No, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Shit, what do you expect? Hell, that's crazy. On the spot reparations. Can you imagine? Where can I walk into? Try to get some reparations. Let's see. I'm gonna go to Best Buy. No. I'm gonna go to, I got a good idea. How about I go to, let's see, since the British colonized United States, I'm gonna go to a Bentley dealership and get my reparations from them. I'm just ask for the keys and then my reparations, bitch. I'm rich, bitch. Because you gotta think, the British, okay, I guess they kind of technically colonized the United States, right? So if the Bentley is from Great Britain, I can just get my reparations that way, right?
And then she got really close to me. So I put my hands up and backed up, and she like followed me. She was like breathing into my eyes.
Was she screaming at you? Or?
Yeah. Yes. So she got really close to me. I put my hands up. I touched her shoulders because she was like coming into my space.
Okay.
And then she because I touched her, she after that and just started screaming really loudly and backed me up against the soda machine.
Okay.
And then that's when our security she called our security person.
Security video shows the incident unfold as Ivory approaches the manager and gets in her face.
Oh, shit.
After that, a loss prevention manager approaches.
See, she's lucky the white girl didn't punch her.
So what happened?
She
being secure at 2046.
I came up, I tried to verbally de-escalate. She told me that she wanted to rep it out, and I told her we couldn't do that.
Okay.
And then she said, excuse me, and I was like, man, I need you to back up or leave, but we can't do that for you. So she started charging at me. I came all the way back into my office, into an enclosed space, and I hit her in the face.
Oh, man. It gave you plenty of opportunity. Why would you follow somebody like that? What you're saying now is, I mean, okay, so there's Karens, but then there's the angry black woman, where it's she yells and screams. I mean, kind of like a Karen, right? But when you're trying to make it about race, talking about some reparations. This is another level, man. Oh, man.
Surveillance video shows Ivory run after the manager and into his office. When she approaches, he punches her in the face. While the security video does not have audio, the manager later described the incident to police on body camera video.
I tried to literally close her out, but at that point she was pretty much running, so she barreled her way in and kept coming into my office.
Okay.
Dude, you're not going to jail, man. He's trying to explain himself like, man, she was trying to fight. Nah, man, you did what you need to do. Damn. Lady was crazy. Now, what y'all seeing now, man, is a lot of people getting sick and tired of this woke shit to where, like, people are standing up now. Because, see, there used to be this angry black woman thing where anytime a woman, or, I mean, it could be the Karens too, but, like, I've worked places and, like, you'll see, like, that loud ghetto black lady will come in with her kids and shit, and she'll get to screaming, and they'll just give her whatever she wants. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was a little kid, not a kid, I was a teenager working in KFC. And I remember this angry black lady came in, she was like, oh, I came in here last night, I got a 12-piece chicken, and all the chicken, it wasn't even cooked, and it was all bloody and stuff. I need a new bucket of chicken. I'm like, ma'am, nah. I didn't get the manager or nothing. I was like, nah. But the last day, it was all bloody. And then, ma'am, okay, can you bring it back? Nah, I threw it out because it was all bloody. And y'all was closed. Shut up. But luckily, she was over the counter. You know what I'm saying? I was behind the counter. But shit. Let that be a lesson. So if you work in retail or something like that, and you get one of these people come in there doing that shit, backing you into a corner,
When officers arrive, body camera footage captures Ivory arguing with the manager as officers work to get her information.
I tried to close you out of my office and you just kept on pushing your way in.
That's all right.
No, sir. I didn't push my way in.
Yes,
I
you
came,
did.
no, I came around the corner quickly.
Hey, would you
I did not push
quit
you
talking?
on.
Hey, no.
Excuse
Let's
you?
Stop talking. When I'm telling you, you stop talking, okay?
Do you know who I am?
I will figure that out when I
you a lady that just got knocked the hell out.
get your ID.
Ivory later tells police officers the incident stemmed from her request for reparations on her purchase. Ivory calls the incident her, quote, Rosa Parks moment.
I decided to take a stand. This is my Rosa Parks moment, dude. Don't play with me.
Body camera video
Ma'am, you on your own. Don't. Rosa Parks was, trying to get equality for everybody, all right? You trying to get some free shit out of Target, okay? They don't benefit no community. Benefits your house. Crazy lady.
captures Ivory speaking with officers for more than 30 minutes, stressing the statement she was trying to make.
We're having a conversation about how to reconcile the fact that some people benefited off of a system that was driven against other people.
Ma'am, you need to let that shit go. Okay, I know you're loony. I know you didn't take your meds today, but you need to let that shit go. Okay, because if you were born in the United States, okay, after slavery, or especially after segregation, Jim Crow, then you're one of the most privileged people in the world. I don't care what neighborhood you grew up in. Yeah, there is a benefit. I mean, there is a factor as far as like if you grow up in a certain neighborhood, a lot of times you become the product of that environment. But at some point, you have to learn that there's a different way of life. And if you're a United States citizen, there's no barrier. If anything, there's more stepping stones, more passes for you to have a better life than even a white person. And I know that sounds crazy, but hear me out. Other people in other countries, like if you're black in another country, they don't have things where they don't have like a Title IX where they have to hire a black woman. They don't have a affirmative action where they have to, basically no minority hires. They don't do minority hires in a lot of other countries. Okay, so if you're black and you're poor, unless you got a bunch of money and started your own business or some shit like that, I mean, they won't hire you because you're black. Okay, so people still face that discrimination to this day. But if you live in the United States and you're black, they have to hire you. Like, I've had jobs to where sometimes I got hired so fast, I was like, damn, I guess I was the minority hire. Because, I would get there and I'd be like the only black guy working. I'm like, okay. I never went to HR and asked them, am I the minority hire? But you can just see, man, in certain industries, I was in the tech industry for a while. And, yeah, man, I was always the only black guy every time, man. But, so I'm going to say that I'm a person. Okay. And I'll admit it. Okay. Unless I'm wrong, maybe they just like my resume. I don't know. But I've had a lot of times where I was hired and I was the only black guy there. Now, if there was no affirmative action, they didn't have to hire my black ass. You know what I'm saying? If you're black now, this is the best time. I think in the history, I'll go on, I could be right or wrong on this, but I know I'm right. This is the best time to be a black person in the history of the world. Now, I I get the worst part about being black today is secondhand embarrassment. Like, I'm embarrassed, okay? Because our skin color is similar, okay? But I'm just saying, this is the best time to be black, okay? It's the best time. But, you know, I don't want to make everything about race, but I'm just, for someone who wants to bring up that race argument and, you know, where white people benefited, all right, well, this is the best time in history to be black. If you don't like the system, you know, stop being at the bottom. You got to work your way up to the top. And then the higher up you go, whether it's owning a business, getting into politics or whatever, you can make changes. Okay, but you got to do, if you don't like what the white man's doing, you should take the white man's job. Don't be at the bottom and complain. Okay, the white man still had to work too. You know, just because you're white, everything isn't just handed to you. White people still have to work too. They have to start businesses, but it's not discriminatory. Okay, well, actually it is, because, you know, they can't just take the top candidates. You know, they'll take the 80%, 90% of the top candidates or something, but they still got to find a way to hire a minority. Okay, oh damn, we need 100 people in the company. We got 90 qualified white people, but now we gotta get, you know, at least 10 minorities in here for different departments and shit. So, anyway.
Were you asking for them to make a donation, essentially? Or to let you have them for free? What was it?
I was coming up to the limit of where I had money. I was trying to ask if Target would comp me the rest, and we would have a conversation, bubble up a bigger conversation about why, because I know the heart of this place.
Actually, that's just like strong arm robbery. That's not disorderly conduct. That's strong arm robbery. So you didn't have a weapon, but you try to intimidate somebody to give you something. See, that's black privilege. That's privilege right there. They could have charged your ass with strong arm robbery. Now you just get disorderly conduct.
When Ivory is told she's now trespassing in Target, she becomes visibly upset.
As of today, you're trespassing from Target.
I'm sorry?
As of today, you're trespassing from Target.
On the basis of you getting money?
Ma'am, let's go.
Outside.
No, that is not going to
Either
happen.
you walk out on your own or in handcuffs.
Oh, I will be arrested for this cause.
Come on.
No, I'm
Come
not
on,
gonna move.
don't make this more
You're
difficult than it
gonna,
has
no,
to be.
it's gonna be on camera. Where are you holding your lines at?
Come on.
Ivory then pushes back, arguing she should not be removed from the store.
Does he have to?
That's all this is.
So he gets the right to kick me out after he hits me? He didn't bubble that, he can't bubble that up in management?
He is speaking on behalf of the company at this point.
Really?
That's what he's
Exactly.
doing.
So he can speak on behalf of the company at that level, but he couldn't do it there?
I wasn't out there. I'm sure tensions were a little different than they are at this moment in time. So,
No, you're gonna reconcile that. You're not gonna give me any more lies. You will tell the truth about the situation. No. You are trying to arrest me for him hitting me.
Correct. You are under arrest.
Yes.
You are under arrest for menacing and disorderly conduct. Okay? Now, here's what we would like to do. We would rather you walk outside and not make a big deal. If you're gonna make a big deal, we're gonna have to handcuff you and do all
Yes,
that
you
other stuff.
will. Yes, you will.
Let's go.
Stand up then.
I'm not gonna.
Don't get resisting to. Okay?
Let's do it.
Let's not.
If we're gonna go into it, let's do it. If you're gonna hold every line, you know what happened here.
With that, officers tell Ivory the video evidence is against her.
I know, I just watched the video.
I asked to open a conversation, and he's still blocking me out, and you guys are protecting me.
Ma'am, you chased the one employee all the way to the front, okay? You made contact with her body by pushing your body in hers. I just watched it clear as day on the video.
Okay?
He then came out and you followed him all the way back here,
Okay?
making him fear for his safety. You backed him into an office and you got hit in the face, unfortunately.
When people are backed into a corner, they can choose, they can choose to do the right thing, or they can choose to lash out.
Okay, you were in the wrong here, just so we're
I
clear.
held the line.
You didn't hold
And
the line.
I moved my line continuously. I asked, and when they did not respect, they were gatekeeping me, like the whole world has kept people.
Man, you were free to leave at any time,
Absolutely.
but you didn't.
Absolutely.
So,
Because it
You
wasn't right.
amplified the situation. No, you wanted something
when the
for
laws
free.
are not right,
You wanted something
you
for
make a
free.
stand so they can change.
You ready to go
If
outside?
the laws are meant to hold people down, you will fight for me, my community.
Let's go outside.
Responding officers explained the Target manager was not in the wrong and will not be charged.
That doesn't, just because your intentions were good, does not make this any less illegal, unfortunately.
Right.
So we
But what
have,
happens when the
so give me 2
laws
seconds.
are not okay for people? We
I
need to talk
have
about
to
it.
enforce the laws that are in place, okay? That is our job, that is our goal.
But he's not getting arrested for assault?
It's not assault.
He's defending himself.
Ivory maintains she did.
Hey, I'm telling you, this lady's cuckoo. Like, where's her family? Check on your aunties and check on your family, man. Make sure you don't have any. If you got any Karens, you got any Keishas, Tanyas, or whatever, check on them. Make sure they got their meds, okay? Their antidepressants, okay? Seriously.
I stood my ground.
Okay, and you
And
were
when
wrong.
people, no, I wasn't. Standing your ground is not wrong if you're standing it in the truth.
Finally, Ivory allows officers to handcuff her.
I need you to turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. Thank you.
Violate my rights as a human being.
She's then escorted to a squad car outside the store. She continues to speak with officers, saying she was forcing an important conversation.
When it gets to a point where a young man reached out and hit an older black woman,
Regardless of age, race, anything.
you don't hit somebody.
You don't get in people's face, crazy ass lady. Damn.
Don't hit people, but I can also understand why he did. He was defending himself. You chased him into a closed office where he had no point of exit.
Right? That was the point. I was forcing him to have a conversation.
You don't force anything. You know what? Look, these cops deserve a raise. I'm sorry, because the amount of patience. Because me, I couldn't be a cop because I could maybe give you one rebuttal, one no. You know, if I tell you to do something, put your hands behind your back. You don't do it. Put your hands behind your back. No, I want to talk to that manager. Turn your waist. See, that would have been me. I probably would have lost my job. So these guys are way too patient.
I asked her to bubble it up to a manager. That's what you do. You take it up the chain of command.
That's what you do. Yeah.
But this is the problem. My people have been trying to take it up the chain of command, and they're getting smacked back down.
Who? Yeah, and your ass got smacked down too. Well, okay, I need to know what people, because don't include me, okay? Because you're speaking for yourself, okay?
Ivory was later convicted of disorderly conduct. She was sentenced to 1 day in jail and fined $110.
She only did a day. She did all right.